Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Persona 3 Reload. Pharaoh Fiasco here. And last episode we got done with our midterms, and now Akihiko has some good news for us.
Senpai, I hear you made a full recovery.
Or maybe this might actually be a new scene, because I don't remember a cutscene for Akihiko returning.
Congrats, man!
I gotta catch up on my training. I've basically been slacking off for a whole month.
No, I remember that line.
Shouldn't you take it easy though? You don't want to re-injure your arm.
I've already wasted enough time. Besides, we found another Persona user.
Oh.
We did? Sweet! Are they a girl?
Yeah, she's a second year who goes to our school.
What's her name?
Fuka Yamagishi. You guys know her?
Never heard of her.
Yamagishi? I think she's in Class E. I don't see her at school very much. She gets sick a lot from what I heard.
She was at the same hospital as me. That's how we found out about her. But considering her health, she probably won't be able to fight.
Yeah, I've said this a few times in my Persona 5 playthroughs, but like, Fuka was, I guess it was kind of cool when it was novel, but the fact that Rise was able to fight in Ultimax, just, I already wasn't super hot on a character you can't actually play as being part of the team. I really hope they do away with that. Morgana being able to fight while also being the navigator was excellent. I hope that, like, I hope they, in Persona 6, you don't have any non-combatant navigators.
It's too bad. We already had an evoker ready for her, too.
What? We're giving up on her already?
I mean, having an evoker mate seems like it's kind of jumping the gun. She could still say no.
But I was gonna offer her some private lessons.
What? I'm a guy. What'd you expect?
Why are you looking at me like that? Come on. Just quit it, okay?
Oh, well, okay. That is not what he says in Fez. Our stuff. So, blinding flashlight and freeze spray. This is just in time, too.
Hey!
What a bummer, am I right? There could have been another girl on the team. Yeah, real bummer.
If you wanna cry.
I knew I wasn't the only one who felt that way.
Hey! Oh, really?
Seriously? Well, I guess you are a bit of the I work alone kind of guy.
Oh, right.
It's a bummer how Fuka can't join us in fights, but don't worry, I'll be back in no time. Or did you want her to team up instead of me? If I'm being honest, yes. Honest, aren't you? Although the situation isn't changing any, so you might as well give up that hope.
Oh, right. Is that right?
Really? Because Junpei was pretty down when he heard she wouldn't be going with us.
Oh, right. Sorry, my mistake.
You don't have to answer that. Are you really that worried about how I'd respond, though? Okay, so what's everyone's status?
All right.
Everyone can go tonight. Is this? Is he part of the team? He is. Excellent. All right, yep, we're going in.
Hey.
Junpei's acting stupid again. He doesn't care who joins us as long as she's a girl. But yeah, he's too excited. But more girl power is good. It was something to that effect, but it wasn't specifically that.
Right?
I mean, the look on his face when he heard about her. Well, I guess I shouldn't be upset with someone for being happy, but we know his reasons.
Hey.
Well, yeah. Junpei aside, it would be nice to have another girl with us. And from here,
Let's see.
we were very lucky to find another Persona user. However, it can't be helped if she's unwilling or unable to fully participate. In which case, let's go to Tartarus.
Yes.
Very well, we'll meet at Tartarus around midnight. Don't be late. Finally gonna have Akihiko, and I'm wondering, because Akihiko was decked out in that stuff. He had that special armband. Are we gonna get a reason for him not... Okay.
Alright, it's finally time.
So he's gonna give us the stuff now.
I know we've put a lot on you guys, but that's over now.
And this cutscene is brand new. What are your strengths?
I'm a power fighter that overwhelms my foes with my fists.
That's not really true, actually. In Fest, Akihiko is definitely support. He learns every single debuff, which is completely insanely strong, contrasting with later Persona character skill sets. So I'm wondering if they've been, because the only physical skill he gets is Sonic Punch.
Or so you'd think, right? But that's definitely not all there is.
Right, because that's not remotely the case.
I've been sharpening my skills as well, and that includes the ability to target an enemy's weakness. Just wait, you'll see. I'll make up for all that time I lost before you know it. Plus, I've got to show my stuff as one of the veteran members. Just make sure to put me in the advanced team.
Okay, maybe we'll get a little scene with every new character going forward. The High Priestess Terra was reacting. What's this? The High Priestess Major Arcana card has been added to Shuffle Time. Oh, I didn't realize that Fool and Magician... Okay, that's why those were the only ones we had. High Priestess, all-out attack damage will increase until you leave Tartarus for the day. So does that add a third thing onto the Arcana Burst? Whoa, Elizabeth! I've been waiting for you. May I have but a moment of your time?
Marvelous.
I must congratulate you on your recent victory. Your power continues to grow, it seems. On the topic of such power, I must ask, are you familiar with the Major Arcana? We are. I am.
Yes.
To utilize a metaphor, the Major Arcana are the parent plants which will help propagate your ever-growing garden of abilities. After defeating particularly strong shadows, these Major Arcana will appear to you as cards. It would be in your best interest to collect these cards as you find them. Adding Major Arcana cards. When you've obtained a special card after overcoming a major battle, a new Major Arcana card will be added to Shuffle Time. The Major Arcana. That'll be a useful resource going forward. Okay. Still not entirely certain. But, alright. We've got plenty of stuff, and we'll actually... There's something I need to tell you. Do you remember what I said about Tartarus being divided into different areas? Well, through Penthesileia's power, I picked up on an unusual signal just past the 20th floor. Something may have shifted, so I'd like you to head there and check it out immediately. We're counting on you. There's that earlier floor. Let's, Oh, you know what? I'll bet with 4 people in the party, it'll cost...
Alright, just leave everything to yours truly.
It'll cost more for us to heal up. But I'm really only here for the treasure chest we did not collect last time.
Dude, ain't that a rare chest?
3 should do it. Poison arrow bow. Yeah, let's give that to Yukari. But well, the toy bow, let's see what that's about. Yeah, the toy bow is way better. And Akihiko. I did sell the thing. Okay, so he'll be fine. So now we will be able to head forward without delay. And that poison arrow bow I can go ahead and sell if we really need to. 21F. Now I'm expecting, well, after Tebble, I'm wondering what the new one is gonna look like. The updated look.
Is this?
Alright, we're here. As I thought, this floor is... I'm not sensing any enemies. Could you take a look around the area, Shirotsky? There's no knowing what might happen, so be careful, alright? Yeah, we'll be careful, alright?
Wait.
What are these tremors? Watch out! And there's that change in Tartarus. Is it over? What was that? It's one thing to know Tartarus changes daily, but to see it happen before our very own eyes. Regardless, the path has opened. Let's try exploring further beyond that. As for our next goal, I can only assume there will be a similar obstruction up ahead. Let's aim for that. I'm counting on you. That was quite a contraption. What was its purpose? No point dwelling on it. All I need to do is keep moving forward.
What?
Something feels different about the floor up ahead. I sense something more potent, like a tangible force of will. Stay alert. Is there going to be a gatekeeper right at the onset?
Best to stay on your toes.
Wow, Arqa well, Tebble looked a lot better. Arqa looks way better too. Ooh. It's like the inside of a giant monster.
This place has a totally different vibe. What? A face?
It's certainly unsettling, but all we can do is press on.
This is Persona 3. Oh, check out the mini-map! Because every single Tartarus floor was basically like standard hallway shape. Like, but this is more organic. Like we're running around the interior of a. And this, wow. Okay, so this is a much more robust stairwell type thing. Ooh. Oh, okay. The windows. Soul drop.
Down the stairs. Wanna head up?
Not yet. I can't believe there can't be a complete lack of shadows here. There it is. Magaru gem. To replace the one... Oh, right. And for some reason, opening up chests despawns enemies. It might take a while for me to have that fact baked into my brain. Okay.
All right, we've covered everything on this floor.
Nope. Alright, so the world balance is weak to Garu.
One step at a time.
Alright, Akihiko, show us how it's done.
All right, it's my turn. Let's go. Holy goose!
He's so staunch with it.
Let's get in there.
I've been waiting for this. He still says, at least they preserved that.
We cannot pass this up.
So that's a full power one, Omoikane. A Zio skill card is nice, but XP for Omoikane is better.
This is over.
On to the next bout. There it is. Oh, I should check what... Okay, stats. Let's look at him really quickly. Man. So he's got strike. And then starting off with Mazio is pretty cool. Huh, alright. So yeah, so far so same for him. Though I think him starting off with Polydeuces, starting off with Mazio is new. Either way, since we've explored everything here, it's on to the next floor.
Honestly.
This is some rugged terrain. Keep your eyes peeled for any blind spots.
Nicely done.
Okay, a rare shadow. Seems to be right. Nope. We want this. It's just hanging out in front of... Okay, yep. Nope! Gotcha! And he...
Here and now.
Let's go for this. 56, nice. We should have Sukunda, yes. We want to make it easier to hit. Which means our party members will be able to get in there more easily. 48.
Now's the time.
Garu. Dang. Maybe a Rakunda, because this is a treasure hand and not a wealth hand. I do want to attack, but who's got our highest? 11 magic. Yeah. Definitely you. Only 38. Maybe physical attacks. Yeah, because those seem to be doing a bit more. And I guess, because it would be bad if we dumped a whole bunch of resources into killing this thing. Escape and fail to get it.
Almost had it.
Alright, let's get moving.
And that's exactly what happened. But okay, once we gain some more levels...
Alright, let's do this. I'll take care of this.
You will. Now that we can hit every single elemental weakness...
Pull the trigger.
Go ahead and do this. Okay, it's Garu they're weak to. Which means we're gonna shift to us.
The eye's down. Good hit.
And who has... You have. Let's get it. Whenever possible, shifting is best. And we'll be able to up the power of our... Well, I guess that's why... Stuffed Lilium. Obtain money, 50% of our max HP. The money is definitely better.
Doing pretty well.
Though some levels would not be too shabby either. Arqa Ivy.
Yo, check out that fancy chest.
So these are more... Two. Alright, we're fine. Light Charm. What does that do? Light Evasion, low. Well, he's not currently set with anything, so... Let's make him more evasive against,
So this is where...
Looks like this was a straight shot. Not getting that treasure hand did suck.
Alright, squad, move it.
Hey, there's a treasure chip.
Miragi gem.
There's a shadow.
There is a shadow. Let's get it.
A single enemy detected.
Is this one weak to Zeo? It is not. Miragi. Luckily, no one here is weak to that. Nope. And if it uses Agi, then it's probably weak to Bufu, so there's no point in attacking it with... Wow, that missed. Okay. No. Is its weakness Pierce then? Nice. Well, Akihiko taught it a lesson. Garu, 50% HP heal, but more money is all good.
There's a shadow.
There is. Because we're basically preventing them. Do we still get the seize advantage here? No. We have to be hitting them from the back. Okay, we're able to go ahead and take those things down. They really stepped their game up with this. One of the major complaints about Tartarus, basically something that everybody will encounter and everybody will have an opinion on, is how samey everything looked. And yeah, things changed up from floor to floor, but they were still super... whoa!
They'll take us back to the entrance, but
This is new. Teleporters used to be, like, in their own rooms, but now they can be nestled right up under... Stairs? Those aren't stairs. Platform type things? They can be elevated, or they can be in those particular places now, which is cool. But now I'm expecting for every... There's a gatekeeper on a floor not far from here. Have you healed up recently?
It's a treasure chest.
Yeah, I hope I don't spend a whole lot on these treasure chests and then find out it takes 15 for us to heal at the clock or something now.
Is it me or are the enemies getting
That would be all kinds of awful. Got an advantage. Nice.
Here's your chance.
Still don't know what these things are weak to. Okay,
Who's next?
from here, there it is. I'm wondering what... So they've improved a lot on... Well, as long as they can keep everything feeling different. Because Tebble and Arqa feel quite different from each other. But if Mitsuru was capable of all of this, they've improved her...
Shadow spotted.
They've improved her sensory abilities a lot.
Hang on.
I do believe... Skill... Where are... Order obtained. Skill cards. We've got one singular skill card. And who's got... Looks like Omo Ikane has our highest magic. So you just became our Medea user. And Yukari... Yeah. If we're healing more than 3 people at a time, then Medea is more cost effective. And we can't afford to just go crazy with it. Crap. This thing is new. Alright, Grieving Tiara. Amazio, because we know 3 of them are weak to it at least.
That was awesome, Akihiko.
You knocked down 2 of them.
In which case,
This may be a good test of your skills.
let's shift over to Junpei. See how fire's looking. It is fire. Well, in that case, let's kill everybody here. Nice. And this is without our all-out attacks being boosted. Okay, so here it is. The first of the Arcana burst. So it's going to get more and more difficult to get these as we get further into the game. But on the contrary...
Everyone, now on to the next.
dungeoning will become easier and easier. The more the more battles we fight, the further in we go. I'm wondering if there's like one big bonus for getting literally everything.
Is that treasure?
Gotcha! And this time,
Don't right then.
we're not able to finish that off with an all-out attack, which kind of sucks. And it is weak to Koha like I thought, which means we're going to need to get Angel back out here sooner rather than later. Because with no capability of hitting Koha or Aha weaknesses, we're gonna be hitting some brick walls enemies-wise. And I'd rather get the siege advantage on these things. Alright. Well, you're dead. Should never have turned your back on us. A new level would not be too bad, though. I will say that. And we might have to slow down on the fighting just a little bit. It would be nice to get a new level, but
Alright, squad, move it.
we did definitely get enough against the Arcana Priestess, I feel.
You guys have a knack for this. Maybe you should give martial arts a try.
Oh, nobody responding to that? Okay, so that's 2,080 yen, which we do like.
One teleporter sighted. It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
Yeah, we have to. Nothing to do but to press on. That is the way we came. So which way did I... Okay, we need to hang a left up here. But yes, we're not going to be fighting any more battles.
Spotted. What's the plan?
Right now, we just got to keep it on. Mitsuru said we had an enemy ahead. Okay, here they are.
Careful. The enemy's nearby.
This foe is unique. I wish there were a way to glean information on them preemptively. No matter. Once you're in combat, I can analyze our enemies. Use this information at your discretion. Plan strategically, and you're sure to come out on top. So let's see how much it's going to cost us to heal at the clock. If it's 7, it's consistent, but if it goes up, then it might be how many people we have in the team. 7. Okay, so it costs 7 in general. And how close are we to... Wrong one. Stats. 318. Whoa. But that's because Akihiko is a way higher level than the rest of us are. I may grind a bit. 1 second. What does Elizabeth have to say?
Marvelous.
I can see that you are living quite the fulfilling life between nurturing your bonds and striving for self-improvement. This is less of a reward and more of a gift from me to you. Please, take it. 2 Twilight Fragments, alright. We'll take it. I still cannot foresee the limits of your potential. I look forward to witnessing you grow even further. So, let's go ahead.
Here are my requests.
Okay. Juzumaru. Alright. Create a persona that's level 13 or above.
Very well.
Well. Okay, so now there's a brand new cutscene for us to enter. That reminds me more of a... Well, I guess it sort of started with... She stands outside the thing now? Alright. I guess that started with Persona 4. But we do want to get to fusing...
Choose the personas you would like
Yeah,
to fuse.
Tamlin. Let's make a Lilium. I probably... Because one of the goals from Persona 3 Fez was to make a 4-element Lilium. Agizio, Bufu. It's a lot easier now, obviously. But the only thing we won't be able to do is hit Bash. We don't need this any... We don't need that anymore. Let's do Rakunda. Oh, we can pick 3. Okay. In which case, provoke. High chance of rage to one foe.
It seems no new power.
Yeah.
It's finally time.
Right now, we're just fusing to make things easier for us. So we got a Lilium now. Yeah, gonna be using her quite a bit. We can make a Chimera. Sure, especially since we've got some chariot stuff. Power Slash. Medea, need to retain that. And oh, okay, 4. Agi, this seems very lenient. 4? I guess I might, well, getting more levels is a lot easier now, I guess. So Tarunda, I never used Rebellion. Rebellion was such an awful skill. We'll do... Should I retain Dia on it as well? Sure.
It seems you have been blessed. Well, well, well.
Making him, of all people, a healer. But, you know what? It's versatility. So now we don't get Sonic Punch, and we can't make anything else new. So that's okay.
Are you finished?
Yeah.
We look.
Alright, we're healed up, ready to go, raring for some action. Gonna be able to go ahead and show these jokers what's what. So what I've been thinking is the reason why we still haven't gotten, like, the only thing that really makes sense as far as why we're still running around with our regular old stuff as far as our uniforms go. The reason why we're still wearing our uniforms is specifically because this is yeah, okay, yeah. Let me heal us up just a little bit more. Unless... No, I don't have very many items. And some of those are only for use. Yeah, we'll do... Yukari and I will split the load. And some of these can only be used in battle, or cannot be used in battle. It's the Mad Bulls, I think. We got so many of them. Ooh. But I need to save after all the fusing that I just did. Hold on, I'll be right back. So when you... Because in the previous 2 games, actually, these guys is... So,
right.
It's enemy territory up ahead. Are you ready for battle? Let's go. They look like they're weak to, well, those look like Venus Eagles. Looks tougher than I thought, but ain't nothing stopping me. Okay, Will-O-Wisp, Raven.
So watch out.
This work.
Well, we've got Mazio, so we can try it on all of them. But the reason why we're still running around in our regular stuff is because they've already given us the, whoa! Okay, well.
Pack it up down. She needs backup.
Did some serious
Your
damage.
heat is low. Do you have any healing?
Now's the time.
Let's pull out a well, I kind of want to try... Well, there'll be plenty of time for Garu later.
Thanks, dudes.
Zio on us. Okay, we can take it.
Can't stop me now.
Let's see about... Because we just got Akihiko. One of these guys is probably weak to Bash, right? It's not that one.
I'll go with.
Matarunda would be great. High chance of distress to one foe. Let's hit him with another Medea. But yeah, so in Persona 4 Golden and in Persona 5, you can get everybody's Gekkoukan stuff as costumes. But for a whole new generation of Atlas fans, a whole new generation of Persona fans, you can't wait. Inflicted with distress? That's gotta be new. if you start them off in their new get-ups, then you can't subsequently sell that DLC to us in the future, I guess. You can't create any sort of connection. Okay, let's try Garu. Let's do this. Okay. Gotcha.
That's an enemy down. Good job.
Lightning Eagle. Nothing like that. Yeah. We still got that action.
What to do?
We are gonna switch to you. And we don't know what that thing's weak to, but we know it ain't electricity. So that means it's time for us to try some fire. Will-O-Wisp Raven. Oh, it's probably weak to ice, ain't it? Have we tried? We haven't tried Slash. 53. Zeo on him. Perfect. All right.
Let's see.
Let's just hit Buddy Boy. Okay, did not inflict it with distress. So we can at least weak. Miss! Oh god, we didn't need to see that. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep him topped up. Sukukaja. Well, luckily we've got Sukunda, so we can counteract that. 41, we're weak to that.
You've been knocked down.
Ow!
I have to do this.
Okay, so she... Oh, we can't shift to us while this is going on. Alright.
That's an enemy down. Good job, Takeba.
It must be weak to ice.
That's an enemy down.
In this
Good
situation.
job, Takeba.
Will heal. Yeah, thank God for Medea. Zeo on Akihiko. Alright. We can eat that for breakfast.
What's the plan?
Junpei is not really... Well, do a little bit of action for us there.
Excellent. You're back up.
Okay, and we're gonna need to try some ice.
All right. The enemy's down.
Okay, oh, same one. Alright, well. Now, if this isn't weak to it, it is. Golden.
The enemy's
Took me forever, but we finally got it. Alright. We could have been putting a heap and helping a hurting on these guys way before now. But we got there eventually. Inflicted with distress again. That didn't seem to help us, but
someone do something.
Zeo on us again.
You've been knocked down. Get up quickly.
Okay, we have more people to absorb more hits though, so that's something. But we're down. Alright. No shifting to us.
That's an enemy
But we
down.
can
Good job,
shift.
Takeba.
Yeah.
Give him hell.
Let's go for... Let's see if we've got an increased chance to critical. We don't, alright? And that knocked it out of the thing. Okay. Freeze spray. But we can't do any... Like this, we can't do any all-out attacks. Yeah, I think we need to be up in order for that. Can we do an all-out attack with just these two? No. We have to be up in order for an all-out attack to be offered. Alright. Now we know at least.
What to do?
Alright. But thankfully, not too bad.
Excellent work. You hit a weak spot.
Come on, Akihiko. There we go. Nice. Moragi. It hurt, but
Yori's in a bad
we're not
spot.
weak to, or we weren't weak to it, so it's all golden. Miss.
Yori's in bad shape. He needs to recover.
Yeah. We won't... Oh my god. Okay. As long as we hit this, we're gonna win. We did not hit that.
I'll take care of this.
In which case... Let's do freeze spray. Okay.
That was awesome, Senpai!
So, Akihiko will lead us to the victory, and we'll get to see what his wind splash screen is. No, we already saw it multiple times. I don't know what I'm talking about. On to the next bout. Alright, yeah. Good stuff. No, not for Akihiko, though? Alright, well. Aoi Shirotsky's power has grown. Now up to 8 personas can be held in possession at once. Thank God. I don't know about you guys, but having Senpai with us is real assuring for these big fights. Yes, he definitely knows the ins and outs of battle. You're a huge help here, Senpai.
That's true.
You know I got your backs. I've got lost time to make up for anyway. Pleased to see you're back in fine fettle, Akihiko. But keep in mind the situation's different now. We can't afford to lose you for an extended period again. No worries there. I've been stuck on the sidelines for long enough. I'm ready to get back out there.
Let's do this.
Alright, warm-up's over. Let's pick up the pace. Huh? We were just warming up? This guy's a beast! So we are definitely... Ooh.
Crap. My bladder's about to burst.
Alright, Yosuke.
What? You should have gone to the
Umugi water. Nice. Using 2 Twilight Fragments. No, okay. I'm super... well, we've got enough. Let's be a little cheeky with it. Hopefully it's not trash. Maragi. A Maragi skill card? For 2? Well, I guess it's kind of a wash because Elizabeth did just reward us with 2 of them. Skill. Yeah, let's do some Medea action. And then have Yukari. Right now, especially when we're trying to be as thin as possible on resource usage, we gotta do what we gotta do. But another save, and then we'll be right back ready to go. So worried wouldn't really be the way to put it, but the introduction of the new costumes, it makes me wonder how they're gonna make that gel with the eventual Persona 4 replay. Have you had any chance to explore status elements yet? I've been staying away from those for the most part now. If you run into a powerful enemy, you may be able to weaken them with a status ailment. For instance, inflict distress to diminish their attack, or confuse them to render them passive. So distress just lowers their offensive capabilities. It doesn't increase our chance to critical them. You'll want to gauge the situation and pick your tactics accordingly. Status ailments has been added to tutorials.
Let's keep going.
Like, because the whole point, like, you can sort of get away with that in Persona 3, even though I do prefer running around like this. The new costumes, they're less garish to me than the Persona 5 ones. I've stated this multiple times in the thing. The Persona 5 ones, I'm not super duper crazy about. I always change them to their regular stuff when we fight those. Alright, so we've got new enemies. Oh, they're not new. Alright, well, whatever. So for the shuffle time, Omoikane, 50% of their maximum HP, and we're still on the 3 of Cups. I do want Omoikane.
This is over.
Red blue plates, something that we can sell. But I wonder how they're gonna, because obviously if they want to crowbar in new costumes for everyone, slightly different costumes for everyone, they're gonna put it in on the flimsiest of justifications. So since they did it for Persona 3, I'm fully expecting them to do it for Persona 4. But I guess my question would be, how they're going to justify it, because in Persona 4, there's actually a very specific reason they don't. What was it? Analyze? There we go. There's actually a specific reason that they do not change up their looks all that much. It's so that they can sneak into the TV as effectively as possible. But maybe they'll say it by, they'll sneak in with their stuff and then change into their battle gear once they're actually inside the Midnight Channel. I'm already theory crafting, but, oh, you're new. Yeah.
Doesn't look like we'll be needing it.
So now we'll definitely, oh, that's going to be our first, ooh. It's going to be our first time ever using Koha in Persona 3. That's going to be fun. We did find the stairs, but we're gonna need everything we can get. My Kohai gem. Well, that's pretty great. But oh well, hopefully they fix Chie. But I think, okay, so this has nothing to do with Persona 3, but I do want to praise Persona 4 Golden for a bit, because I think the implementation of the bike skills, maybe not specifically the content, because there are some bike skills that are completely useless, but the implementation of the bike skills was one of the most interesting things about it. And I'm still hoping that maybe, hang on, this floor, are we getting special floors? In Persona 3 Fest, if you revisit a floor, you have a high chance of it being a special floor. It happens relatively, well, it's just less often when you're entering a floor for the first time. I'm getting an unusual enemy signal. Stay alert. An unusual enemy signal. Is it a golden one or something more sinister? Hopefully it's just an enemy that's hit the golden move. Is it you? But yeah, that's what I'm hoping that,
It's a group of 3. You have the initiative.
Alright, hold on. We'll kill these guys and I'll be back. Another shuffle time, golden. Chimera, you already have that. Obtain Koha. We're gonna have to get it out of the treasure chests, but that's fine. I definitely lost my train of thought. Uh-oh. Oh, the Kenneth Palace or whatever the heck. So that's what, okay, because I've got a giant Word document that I've been working on. I've actually revisited this idea a couple of times. I might make that into a video. In the event that it doesn't turn out to have been implemented. But okay, so there are dangerous encounters now. Now what am I talking about? There were always red shadows, but were they introduced in Arqa block? I wonder. There's an enemy nearby, but it's in a league of its own, far different from the run-of-the-mill shadows in this area. This will be a tough fight. If you're not feeling confident, then don't engage in combat. Formidable shadows. While exploring Tartarus, you may encounter the rare Formidable Shadow. Defeating them will yield greater rewards than usual, but brace yourself for a trying battle and take care not to become the hunted. Yeah, well, we're about to teach this thing that death is not a hunter unbeknownst to its prey. And right now, weird death. Let's get it! Alright. Okay, so this thing is weak to electricity, if I remember correctly. Yes. Alright. Mr. Hulk Hogan. Yeah, dude, we're getting in there. And then we have to make sure to Tarunda it, because this thing, I believe it's got, I want to say it's Assault Dive? It's got something that will immediately one-shot if we let it. It actually worked! Yukari's brand new Pulinpa skill actually did something. Alright, let's make sure that there's no funny business. Okay, so we'll actually... Who do I have? Okay, you got Tarunda. Just to make sure we've got some sort of reassurances here. Steel Gigas is confused. Threw away Lifestone. Don't mind if we do. Alright, so now we'll be able to just bully this thing to death. But yes, I've got a giant Word document giving every single Persona 5 party, Persona 3 party member new skills that you could specifically learn by going to the music place. Well, it was B Blue V. I gave that additional functionality to B Blue V in my idea. Let's deals weak slash damage. But I think it was really interesting because I had to work within the constraints of the skills that were actually available in the game. So trying to, because of course everybody started being able to use ailments when they weren't before. Wow, okay. But then giving everybody 5 skills, I liked it. I've actually done it a few times, and then because I would make the list, then I would forget where I placed it, because sometimes I would write it down, and then I would revisit the idea, go back, and then see the different things that I'd given people. Revolution, right? He wants to play for keeps. We'll play for keeps. Very nice. So we're definitely not going to give this thing an opportunity to, well, you couldn't inflict, okay, cool. You couldn't inflict ailments very, there it is. Obtained 3 of the item Makoha gem. Well, we got everything else here. All right, lay it on us. I like the Arcana Burst thing because it rewards longer exploration, sessions. Because the Persona games, the real tension comes from the fact that you want to get this done as soon as possible. Well, not as soon. Oh yeah, as soon as possible. But you also want it to get done as quickly as possible, so you can maximize the things that you can do outside of Tartarus, right? But then if you leave and come back, leave and come back, leave and come back, you're going to have a difficult time amassing the Arcana bursts, especially once you start amassing more cards. So a reward for optimal play is nice. Okay. Come to Papa.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I sense a rare shadow too, a future victim. But what was it? I don't want to, because now that I'm thinking about it, I really should. Well, it'll be super duper friggin' redundant.
Yeah, that's a tough call. Might have missed some loot too.
Nope, gotcha. Because the main thing basically is, yeah. If I've got Secunda 60. So we will be Secunda-ing you to make sure that we can get those hits in.
In this situation,
But because of the lack of skill, well, I won't say it's a lack of skills, but you had to really stretch the stuff that people could do. But it was fun. Okay, double weight, good stuff. Go ahead and get to punching again. 58. Yeah, I hate having... Yukari's gonna need some... 43. I'm not sure... Right now, because the higher up... Miss. The higher up we go... 10, 9, 13. But she has no skills to take advantage of that. Maybe I should have gone for a Racunda instead, because this thing's probably about to run. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Alright.
Now.
It's all good. We probably, like, once we get Megiddo, because that's what that's for. Well, it's not what it's for, but it helps out a bit. Is that a...
shadow spotted. What's the plan?
I'm not sure if that's a dangerous encounter or not. Well, Yukari would have commented on it if it were. So I guess we're good to go for right now. That one looks mean. Alright. So if it's another Steel Gigas, yep, we'll just handle it. Alright. So, That was a...
Went off without a hitch.
Well, we didn't lose, so it's all good. But man, I gotta say,
Yo, there's a shadow.
Nah, you got it, bro. God dang it. And this is I think these things are weak to wind. Nice, good stuff.
This may be a good
Yeah, we haven't fought this thing yet. That's all good. Which reminds me, I need to... Oh my gosh, I need to be,
I have to do this.
probably gonna have to give the rest of our Mad Bulls away before I really wanted to.
Give 'em hell.
Was it? It's not Augie, is it? No.
This may be a good test of your skill.
What to do?
Let's try... Okay, it's Zeo. Alright, well. It saw us and thought it had it in the bag. Had to go ahead and let him know, no sir. Alright, well. Ooh. EXP will increase. Yeah. We gotta get the EXP ups every time. Especially with a small fry like that. I'm trying to get Akihiko as next level. But man, cleave earrings. What is that? Don't tell me. Is that gonna change the property of your physical attack? Reduce slash damage. Okay, no, that's fine. Endurance +1. If we know something, Soul Drop. If we know something is gonna hit us with a slash, then excellent. I had to use an Umuki water in the in that fight because we took some hits. Not gonna lie, but it's all golden. But it is cool, even though I've. By the way, have you been taking advantage of your physical skills? We've been using them, yeah. Physical skills have a chance to knock enemies down regardless of their weaknesses. You mean from criticals? Critical hits. There is a rare chance that a critical hit may occur when using physical skills or attacks. Landing a critical hit can knock down an enemy without targeting its weakness. Attacking an enemy with a status element will increase the likelihood of landing a critical hit. There is a high chance of landing a critical hit when attacking an enemy in distress, but a critical hit is guaranteed when attacking a frozen enemy. Okay.
We don't see that kind of chest often.
So,
Let's not pass it up.
Shock had that property back in Fess, though Freeze may have as well. I think it was both Shock and Freeze,
Shadows are getting even stronger,
though
huh?
there's no,
Not that they're any match for me.
Shock can probably do something else if it even still exists here.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
Okay, that's the way up, so now we'll be able to fast travel there if we so choose. Gold, wait, what's this?
All right, we've covered everything on this floor.
Twilight Fragment, yes sir.
To do here.
Just one? Sure. And was it worth it? Aha, not particularly. Alright. Wait, we don't have anything that can use Aha yet, though. Lilium can probably learn it. And interestingly, he pronounces it Lilium now, which is... I'm still gonna say Lilium, because that's how they pronounced it in the previous... in Persona 3 and 4, that's how they pronounced it. But I guess it's an English word, ultimately. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. We still gotta try. Hold on. Item. Mad Bull. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Give ourselves some additional love.
Hey, can we take a break? I'm getting tired of the same old view.
Nah, dude. We're locked in.
Feel, but the scenery probably won't.
Gotcha! Alright, so we'll just go ahead and try to get this. Alright, that didn't work out. But, you know what? High risk, high reward. Ooh! I'm hitting the thing and it feels like we're not actually sprinting. Unless I'm hitting the wrong button. It is R2, isn't it?
This may be a good test of your skill.
Alright, so she's stressing. This thing is weak to ice, so.
under distress.
She'll be alright. Persona, Medea. Because I can see our HP totals are looking a little low across the board. Let's just have him, yeah, go in there and do that. Who's got our Bufu? You do. Make this thing history. Oh, alright. In which case, well, we should crit it. Got him. Will she participate? She won't. Oh, wow. Yeah, well. Still got him, though. Nice. Valkyrie, Garu. Well, let's give Valkyrie some love.
Doesn't look like we'll be needing a 10 count.
Valkyrie leveled up, but still nothing for Akihiko. Auto Sukukaja. Well, that's pretty cool. Our first auto skill.
Hey, let's loot that chest.
Way ahead of you. Okay, so we definitely cleave earrings again, but these will be easy sells. We're getting to that point where I don't want to fight randos any longer, because we definitely still have 2 or 3 at most. There don't seem to be any enemies on this floor. That should spell some reprieve for us, but it could very well be the calm before a storm. Fortunately, there's a 2-way teleporter nearby, so I'd say a quick regroup may be warranted. I agree. How many? I think we've only got 5 personas, and we've only leveled up the 1 time. So, let's do 10 SP. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And this is gonna have to be enough, because we really don't have very much left in the tank.
Salut.
Especially if, because after this, I'm assuming there's gonna be 2 more fights, which means we gotta be as sparing. And I do want to like be able to beat these things, and then come back to. Whoa, a double troubler. All right. Wait. Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Careful. The enemy's nearby.
I'm detecting a powerful enemy up ahead. Everyone, stay sharp. So, there's no teleporter? We'll just have to barrel through for now. Better be prepared for the worst. This is a regular floor with a fight at the end? There's no way. Okay, there is no way. Well, I don't know why she's freaking out like that. It's just a straight shot here.
All right.
Let's go. Stressing us out for nothing.
All right, let's go.
Okay, I wonder.
Who's gonna win this?
So these are what those freeze sprays. I don't want to open up with one since when we don't specifically have to. Wait, electricity? The mage's hand is weak to that? All right, well.
Enemy down. Not bad, Akihiko.
Heretic mages, okay.
It's all you. I got it. What to do?
Zio. Now, we already know that that's weak to Zio. It's Bufu time. A little bit of this for you. And we're not about to shift. It's a good thing we went for it. Get some.
The enemy's here on the roll.
Okay, well, now that we've got their number, this is going to go even faster than it did previously. Yeah, check that out. Garula, not Junpei, making the dream work. So I guess we've done enough all-out attacks for that to work out for us. Uh-oh, wrong one! Ooh, that's me moving too friggin' fast. Yeah, Yukari wouldn't have gotten poisoned if I were on my game. Does Patra heal that? No, it doesn't. All right. We don't have anything that. Wow. Bit of an oversight on my part, but she'll just have to power through it. Let's try Pulinpa Ingu. Block. All right. Agi. Nice.
Takiba's been poisoned. Does anyone have an antidote?
We don't. I literally have no recourse as far as healing that goes. Cool, got the small fry.
Akihiko took out one target.
Now shift.
Takiba's been poisoned. Does anyone have an antidote?
Go ahead and get you out of here. Yukari, dude. Wait, Yukari can't participate if she's poisoned? I'm fairly certain that was not a thing in Fes. But, oh, Junpei's down. And there he goes.
Not good.
Garula. Alright, he's still in this.
Do you have any healing?
We don't need healing. Me and Akihiko have got this in the bag. Put this guy down for good. All we need. Yes, sir. Malachite and a new level. We all earned it. Vacuum slash. That's a new skill. Don't remember that in Fest 4 or 5. Weak slash damage to all foes. Junpei has group targeting skills this early? He doesn't get those until like the 30s or 40s in Fest. Shock boost is also a new skill for Akihiko. That went well enough. We've still got a ways to go though. Don't slack off on the cooldown once we're back at the dorm, folks. It makes a world of difference in recovery speed. He's one to talk after being amped to go since he got injured. Shoot, the other day I was so zonked I just passed out of my boxers on top of my bed. That sounds like you, Junpei. I'm surprised you didn't catch a cold. Well, getting told by a seasoned vet like Senpai actually has some weight to it. A seasoned vet, huh? That reminds me of a story from before you all came to the dorm. A certain person who, after an intense workout in his room, passed out from exhaustion, drenched in sweat, then woke up with a raging fever. Mitsuru was like, don't get the wrong idea now. Had to knock Akihiko down a peg and he didn't even say anything. That was just... I passed out while still wearing my socks. That's enough gabbing anyway. Let's keep moving, Shirotsuki. Well...
Sometimes we run into some pretty tough enemies, but they spice things up every now and then.
Oh, okay, that's it. Alright, we're not going to be auto-recovering. We're going to be heading back to save. Again, I don't know why Mitsuru freaked out. Is there a reason we can't go back? Alright. So just like with that boss, I underestimated the game. They've locked us out of going backwards. So that's why she was acting like it was a big deal, because it kind of was. Well, at least we get a chewing soul for our troubles. Yeah, see, it is this. I could have sworn I'd be holding this down and then it wouldn't actually change anything about the pursuit of the enemies. Whatever. I'm probably going to end up needing to have everybody drinking a Mugi water. Another one?
Careful. The enemy's nearby.
I'm detecting a powerful enemy up ahead. Everyone, stay sharp. They're having us run a gauntlet? This is different. Okay. I know the twins are weak to ice, and the dice I'm fairly certain are weak to Zeo. These battles are just going to keep coming. Hang in there. I'm picking up on another border floor. It's 7 floors from here. They're not gonna make us fight 7 fights in a row, dude. That'd be inhumane. That would be next level difficult for no reason. I suppose that means this is a border guard in a manner of speaking. We've got our work cut out for us. I'm counting on you. Alright, let's I do like it though. It's different. It's different in a very, very good way. This luxury chocolate, one for us, one for Akihiko. Definitely getting our money's worth. Because it's going to be us doing most of the killing here.
All right.
It's enemy territory up ahead. Let's go. All right.
I'm itching for
3
some action.
enemies.
They might have another one for us. Yeah, it's gonna be, what is that, a reckoning dice or an iron dice? No, it's the twins. It's a disturbing dice. In that case,
You mind?
Hell yeah! Let's do this.
let's see if they might have switched some other stuff up and giving Junpei. Nope, Junpei did not get some love. It resists that, actually. Revolution. Oh no. Okay.
What to do?
We'll try ice. Nope. Single shot. All right.
In this situation,
In this situation, is it weak to Koha or Aha? It's got to be, right? Single shot.
For real?
This opponent looks tough. Be on your guard.
Let's see.
Let's try this brand new vacuum slash. We got a crit. Nice.
Keep that up, Yuri. Leave it to me.
We'll shift to you. That makes things so much easier. Junpei could not do that in Fez. You are SOL.
The enemy's down.
Uh,
Good hit.
Now, we'll try Koha. It's our very first time ever using it, so let's savor it. Our very first time ever using it in Persona 3. No. So does Buddy Boy just not have a weakness then? Alright, Golden. That's what we wanted to see. Shouldn't have hit that revolution if you didn't want us to use it against you. Oh wow, everybody's still in. Bewilder. Alright, so Akihiko can now be even more easily critted. And we also probably can no longer switch to him. Yeah, see, I'm still gonna call her Lilium though.
The enemy's
If we
down.
can't shift to... Yeah, that makes sense.
What to do?
Okay. Blast you into the past. And then only Akihiko and Junpei can hit multiple enemies right now.
Akihiko, get a hold of
And that is
yourself.
definitely what we're going to be doing. Nice.
Yuri's taken one.
Now the big problem is these things like to explode when they get down to low HP.
That was close. What's the plan?
We can go back to Power Slash. Got it. Alright.
Now let's move on.
Turquoise. Only us two. No love for Junpei, huh? Magaru. Got it. Yukari gets Sukunda now?
what?
What's with these back-to-back fights? Yeah, this is a first. It's like pacing, anyone? I can't get a read on a pattern for these floors. There's simply too much about which we're still in the dark. We need to prepare even more thoroughly and retreat promptly when we're depleted. We can't retreat. We literally cannot go back. We're really pushing the pace on your first day back. Are you holding up all right, Sonata-senpai? Yeah, pretty creepy place, huh? I'm actually trembling right now. I can't wait for the next fight.
What?
You're smirking? What are you, the main character in a fighting manga? Good grief. You don't change, do you, Akihiko? Shirotsky, you're our leader. Be sure to stay vigilant. Yukari gets, well, if Junpei gets new toys, it's only another teleporter here. Is it just on a 36? That's different. They changed that up considerably. But okay, if it's only 7 floors away, then there's probably only one more fight for us before the end. So from this point on, we're just gonna be ducking every single enemy. It's gonna be a cat and mouse in order to make sure we keep our looting up. Did the... Oh, it started as... I was like, did the floor layout change? But no, it didn't. Alright. It just starts us off back there.
Chest looks like it's worth opening.
Yeah, we're gonna... Because we still want to hang on to our Twilight fragments on the off chance. But then, we got Yukari's weapon out of that... There's a faint enemy presence on a floor much higher up from where we are.
We don't see that kind of chest often.
And that's the thing. Like, that stuff will help, but I don't want to be in a position where we need ourselves a full heal and I can't get one.
That looks way too strong.
Nah, dude.
Whoa! What the hell? Why's the floor so dang bumpy here?
That's exactly what we need. Not the bumpy floor, but a strong shadow. Oh! So this thing, let's Tarunda. I wonder... I doubt they're gonna give Junpei Rakunda. That would be a little too good. But it is nice that they're spreading the love.
What's next?
Agi, I can't friggin' believe it. I was literally about to comment that I doubt it's Agi, but it sure was. Alright, well, in that case... And we've already Tarunda'd it, so I am gonna Rakunda next. Though I probably should have attacked and then Rakunda'd, because that was just leaving damage on the table. Zionga? Ooh, okay. Thank God for Tarunda. Zionga again.
You better watch it.
Okay, so in this case, let's go ahead and get to Medea-ing. Make sure nothing too crazy happens.
Can't stop now.
Yeah, Junpei's in there. Okay. Yeah, well, we've already Rakunda'd, so this time we're going to be able to do what we should have done last time. And then another Agi. There we go. So I really like it when we discover their weaknesses so early on into the battle. I mean, for obvious reasons, like who wouldn't? But the guessing game, well, I guess the guessing game is also part and parcel the persona inflicted with distress. So now its offensive skills are even lower.
She needs backup.
A critical? All right, just keep going, I guess.
It's my turn now.
Let's have her. As soon as we attack, it's gonna undo that particular status. A critical? Get some! Akihiko won't be able to participate, so it's just gonna be the three of us. Just barely not enough, but it's all good. We got one more for him. Junpei's gonna bring us to home base. Now, I'm expecting for this one to be the XP Junpei needs in order to put him over for that next level. Especially, EXP Inquired will increase. Nice. Only took forever. Arcana Burst. So now everything's leveled up, and we get a 4 of Wands. 785. So the Marin Karin. I wonder if there's gonna be... We've secured the perimeter. We still have a little time before the shadows reappear. It might be a good idea to do some reconnaissance. We've cleared out every shadow on this floor? Is that what she's saying? What do you mean?
Let's see.
One of you will split from the group to canvass the floor. This is still in the game? Talk about burying the lead. Why'd they tell? Okay, well, whatever. That way we'll be able to explore more efficiently, correct? So if we kill every single enemy on the floor, then for a limited time, we'll be able to send somebody out in order to get the items for us. It's still risky, of course, but one person should have an easier time avoiding shadows. If the scout can find the stairs, it'll lighten the load for Shirotsky and the main squad. So how about it? Anyone up for the task? I'll go. My training's prepared me for this. I'm counting on you. Scouting! After combat, you may have the opportunity to scout. If you decide to scout the area, one of your teammates will temporarily leave your party to look for a path to the next floor. The ally scouting ahead will also collect items and hand over anything they've collected upon rejoining the party on the next floor. Know that you will be down a party member if you choose to scout. We've already got... So Akihiko just opened up the way to the next floor then? Because it looks like it happened pretty immediately.
Yo, there's a shadow.
There is a shadow. What's Akihiko do? Well, I guess he doesn't have any of our Twilight fragments.
Kind of different from the others.
Yeah, it does, but we're gonna leave that be.
That will take us to the entrance.
It will.
Should we head back?
We're
Takeba
not.
is severely exhausted. Perhaps we ought to head back.
Namitsuru, I'm the leader, and I say she's still okay. And that's what matters. Alright, well. So they've changed up. I'm glad it's still in the game in some capacity, though, even though we have a lot less control over it now. There you are. I went ahead and scouted the area. Here, take this. I picked it up while I was looking around. Arqa Luminary and Arqa Shell. Looks like you've all safely rendezvoused. Well done on the reconnaissance.
Alright, let's keep moving.
So now he's back in action. Is that a gold shadow?
I think I've finally gotten used to seeing these faces everywhere. Wait, did it just look at us?
Honestly, as much as I would like to,
It's a rare shadow.
yeah, we're just gonna have to leave it be, honestly.
Got ourselves a shadow here.
It sucks, but we still, at the very least, have one more important fight left. And like she said, Yukari definitely could use a bit of a rest. We all could, honestly.
Downstairs.
But there
Looks
ain't
like
no
we've
rest
mapped
for the
everything on this
wicked.
floor. It's up to you whether to continue or not.
Nope, we're up there. And then this should be, okay, one of those. Yeah, we're not interested in
We
that.
don't see that kind of chest
A locked
open.
chest.
Let's not pass it
It's all, we'll be all right. Nope. Well, there's the locked chest.
Fight pretty damn well, don't you think?
Can we get? No, nothing out of there. All right. I'm being ultra frugal with my resources
There's a
here.
shadow.
That's how you gotta operate. Arqa Shell. I want that. Lifestone. It paid off. There we go.
One of those chests.
Okay, nice. Finally, we're able to escape it.
Takeba is severely exhausted. Perhaps we ought to head back.
Would you stop worrying about Yukari so much? She'll be alright. Koga gem.
Hey, it's the stairs.
Briefcase burglar. Okay, well.
Let's see.
So this is floor 40. The number probably doesn't mean much. But this is a veritable accomplishment. Keep up the good work.
We gotta keep moving.
Imagine Akihiko and Mitsuru were at this for so long, and they've only ever gone into Tartarus to take a peek.
You know?
So I highly doubt they've gone past like the first or second floor of Tebble.
Hey, there's a treasure.
Yep, and the treasure chest will clear all, well, it'll clear enemies from the immediate vicinity. But I'm sure, so they didn't do a whole lot of fighting,
Oh, stairs.
even back when it was just them. That's okay. We're here now, and we're ready to help. There's an enemy right there, so it just takes a snapshot of whatever's going on at that moment. Well, if we happen to hit that chest while that enemy is near, it's not going to do much for them. Uh-oh. Well, run we shall.
Recently during archery practice, I see the target as a shadow sometimes.
You gotta work on the brain, huh? Wait, this ain't a job though.
It's the Tetris effect.
That shadow looks way too strong.
Nope. We're stronger. And the result is 561, a new level for Akihiko. He deserves it.
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
But yes, those are the... Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, I guess I thought that was like a sword sort of a sword motif, but no, it's just a stain on the wall.
Yo,
But still, Akihiko, no auto recover. We can't.
hey, it's the stairs.
I said it before and I'll say it again. We never use auto recover. We need full control over who's doing what. Okay, this thing.
The enemy's nearby.
So this thing is kind of obnoxious if it's the same thing that I'm thinking of. By raising your defense and lowering an enemy's attack, you may be able to weather the storm. It's an effective strategy in battles that might get more involved than expected. Think tactically to fight efficiently. I don't sense any enemies above here. We may be approaching a border floor. Reaching it will be a great accomplishment. I'll be counting on you. So, this is gonna be it. Because there's an enemy that this thing usually has, if it's the same enemy anyways, it'll have strong Garu skills. But this game, I so far haven't felt the need to go crazy. And a Snuff Soul. You got Fountain Dews. And then one for you. Restores 20 HP to one ally. Let's go for 30%. Yeah, 70 and 40. So hers is still a little on the light side, but 15. So we're gonna try rolling a little light to start with. Now if we start getting got, then you know what we must do. Alright.
Alright.
Let's get started. And then it might also have a lot of poison. It's either the poison or the wind one. Of course, assuming this is at all similar to its Okay, so she just warned us about keeping this thing weakened. Clairvoyant relic identified weaknesses. So it's just gonna hit everything then. Nothing on wind. It might... Well, I doubt they're gonna introduce an enemy that can change its weaknesses so early on in the fight, so early on in the game. Yeah, go ahead and keep you fully statused.
I'll take care of this.
And then another one. Alright, Ice is up next. Zionga on her.
She needs backup.
Sorry.
One and dunder. Nice.
Can you get her up?
I'm using this.
Alright, so this is the use. Okay. The only other thing we've got is Koha. Nice. Inflicted with distress. Bufala on Akihiko. So it's just going to go through the rounds.
Someone do something. Iori's been knocked down. Someone have it for him.
Okay.
Excellent. Hakuba dodged the attack.
Let's see if we can score ourselves a critical here. We could not.
What's the plan?
Power slash. This thing probably doesn't have any weaknesses, huh? Block. It blocks it outright? Even the regular one?
Just keep that going.
So Koha and Aha are gonna still be useless? What's the point of that? Like you add regular old versions. I guess it'd be too difficult to separate the two.
For him.
This doesn't look good.
Are you all right?
All right, Medea.
That'll help. Thanks.
And then we're gonna have to do the exact same thing.
What's next?
We're basically just in here fishing for criticals. Well, that works out very nicely. So Akihiko sets him up and then Junpei knocks him down. Preferably. Single shot.
Light attack Attacks are useless here.
Alright, let's go ahead and... Alright, we're only weak to something I don't think it's God. We'll extend our... Okay, go ahead and do this. Accuracy evasion reverted.
Seriously? Not good. You've been knocked down.
Killed her again.
Has been knocked out. Can you get her up?
Now's my chance.
Well,
I'll get him this time.
she'll be healing everybody when it comes her turn. But for right now... Low chance of inflicting distress. That's what we're looking for, that distress. I get it now. Okay, Marakunda. So that's it. That's why. Because in the previous, in Fez, and in Persona 4, Sonic Punch had a high critical hit rate. But because physical attacks now, I guess, all have a high critical hit rate, they just went ahead and switched it out. 50 light damage to all foes.
Give 'em hell.
As much as it sucks, I would like to have Junpei, but as long as we keep it to Runda, then it's just like everybody's at the same new lower baseline.
What to do?
Might. Let's go for it again. We don't have any weaknesses. Sonic Punch, can we drop it? No. Boovula. There he goes.
He goes down. Someone do something.
Alright, we ate that for Brekkie.
Pull the trigger.
Medea, which we were desperately in need of.
Let's see.
Okay, Bash and these don't have any additional effects. A critical anyways? Good stuff, Junpei. It's weaker than usual because we don't have Akihiko standing with us. But I'll take it. I'll take what we can get.
Akihiko's defense was reduced.
He's standing up next. Alright, Sonic Punch. Inflicted with distress. We're gonna lay it all out for Akihiko. Most excellent. He brings us home in the fight.
Well done. Let's continue exploring.
Yes, sir. 5,000 XP. Nice. Sukunda.
Looks like I'm getting even
And then
stronger.
Shock Boost. Yeah, that's Akihiko's new skill.
All right.
Take out the gatekeeper again. We'll need our way through here until... Huh? Kirijo-senpai? You're breaking up on us. Sorry about that. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, it's back to normal. Having any trouble on your end? We're pretty high up. The signal must be getting spotty. What do we do if we get cut off? Kirijo-senpai's sorta like our lifeline here. Recon isn't really in the wheelhouse of Mitsuru's persona. She manages well enough through supplemental equipment, but even that has its limitations. Even in universe, I'm not, especially once we clear the floor out, maybe it's because of the unpredictability of Tartarus, but the border floors themselves are fairly stable. Mitsuru could just be migrating to those as we go up. It feels like it's a fairly simple solution that nobody is thinking to implement. Sorry to give you cause for concern. That being said, our equipment still has a bit more range to spare, so that shouldn't be a problem. I'll try to figure out the connection issues on my end. You all go ahead and keep exploring for now. And from here, we're able to go ahead and just take our victory lap. Bead chain. 3 should open it. 3 will use. Tuxedo. Changing costumes. Press triangle to open the menu, then select equip to change costumes. They're purely cosmetic, but they can offer a change of pace while exploring. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that. But actually, I wonder. Okay, uniform and armband. So this will just take the armband off then. But like, the armband is the cool part. It's how it shows that we're operating as C's. But there may be one or two floors, another dead end. This is as far as we can go for now. Nice work. That's another checkpoint under our belt. Come back whenever you're ready. Alright. And that's it, the end of Arqa block. Old document 2. Kirijo's Ergo Research Lab is setting up a facility on this island. It doesn't make any sense. Even a rank-and-file researcher like me can tell. What is about to take place on this island? Nah, we don't need to auto-recover anymore. Closed path.
Let's see.
Alright, so we definitely went ahead and did ourselves some real good here.
All right.
Yeah, we're ready to head back to the entrance. But okay, all those fights under our belt, all that exploration, we're going to go ahead, call it a part here, but definitely join me next time for more Persona 3 Reload. Bye for now, guys.